Sean Sewell with Engearment.com. I have before you the brand new, freshly released men's Kaha 3 GTX shoe from Hoka. Just came on the market. They sent them over for me to test. As you can tell, I've not tested them too much, but we are currently in the middle of the coldest, snowiest part of the year. It's like -9 out there. Here in the second week of January. So I've also been using the Kaha 2, as we have a review on that as well, Frost Mock. In this video, I'm also going to compare it to two fairly similar Hokas you might be looking at as well. The Transport, which are my personal favorites, and then the Trail Code, which you can tell I've used quite a bit. So in this video review, we'll go over the sizing, fit, updates, and features on the brand new Kaha 3 GTX from Hoka. Let's get into it. We will start with sizing as we always do. 6 foot, 210-15 pounds, men's 11.5 shoe, especially in Hoka. This 11.5 fits just like the other 11.5s I have here. So the fit is accurate. The tread, as we'll talk about here, mega grip. So you get this gummy compared to kind of chunky mega grip, kind of like on the Transport 2, only better grip, as you can see right here. Pretty close actually to the Kaha 2 Frost Mock right here. It's kind of hard to see because it's black, but it is very much the same kind of tread, especially on the sides. I believe they're 4mm lugs. It is going to be a more plush compared to stiff. It's going to be more neutral, thank goodness, because the Kaha 2 was not. And that's what kept me from wearing them very often, is they were quite a bit rounded on the inside, towards the heel, towards the medial of the body, whereas the Kaha 3 are not, thank goodness. So again, it's gonna be flat. If I can get you a prop here, I can show you. So you can see right here, yep, you see right there where it's not touching. And I'll show you the Kaha 3 just is making contact. So for my stride, for my feet, that feels best. They're not the most lightweight. I'll put them up there, the Anacapas, so they're more durable. They now feature the Gore-Tex Invisible Fit over just the regular Gore-Tex shell. I've used Invisible Fit on and off for about 2 or 3 years now, probably just 2, in various shoes across different brands, and I feel like it offers a little more breathability, which can be a complaint that a lot of people have, is a lot of times waterproof shoes don't breathe as well. And that may be true for a lot of people. These do breathe a lot better than previous ones. So, like this one right here has Invisible Fit as well, Gore-Tex. This one does not, the Trail Code, which I liked it because I'm usually hiking in, as you can tell, wet and muddy conditions after the snow melts here in Colorado. But then I actually use these in the summer, fall, and now into the winter, and they breathe very well inside. So these will be very versatile as well. I wish they had the speed laces like the Transport 2 do. I'm lazy, or should I say I'm efficient. I like to just put my shoe or boot on and pull it on there. But I usually keep it like here, and if I'm gonna have a pack on and get serious, I will loop it all the way through. But for walking the dog, and like we have snow out there right now, probably 4 inches, I would just put these on, go walk the dog, go to the dog park, before her feet and my feet get too cold. These are not insulated. Though if you want insulated, you could opt for the high top version of the Frost Mock, which would be the older version of this guy, I suppose. There's a lot of Hokas out there. Fortunately, we get to test quite a bit of them. The aesthetics are really, really sharp. Like, these are a good looking shoe, really good looking shoe, boot, hiker, whatever you want to call it. You know, once this snow melts here in spring, I'll see, of course, a lot more use for these in the intentions that you would be thinking of for hiking and for backpacking. But right now, it is full on split board season for me, so the only boots I have on are my snowboard boots in the mountains. However, for day-to-day use, these have been great. I wish I could report back hiking on trail or whatever, but it is the middle of winter, and most of the trails we have around here in Colorado are covered in feet of snow, which makes me happy, but I can't give you the honest, full, detailed review on using it for trails yet. Stay tuned for spring. But there, compared to the Trail Code, which is probably something you're looking at doing, the tread, slightly different. Both are great. The Trail Code is actually lighter weight than the Kaha 3. The Transport, my favorite overall Hoka this year, for lightweight, even lighter weight than these guys. Again, I never claimed that these were super lightweight. These are lighter weight, have great traction, have the Gore-Tex, lazy man's laces, very, very comfortable. And then the Kaha 2, which is the older version of this newer thing, but with insulation, so it's slightly different, but similar tread, like very, very similar tread. This I would go for over the Frostmock because of the reason I mentioned earlier with the indentation towards the medial of the body. So one last look at the tread. It's good. Comfort is good. Invisible fit, it's nice and breathable. Good materials. A little more pliable here than previous version, so that's kind of nice and more comfortable, especially right there in the heel. So long strides, feels good. Other than that, that's all I know about these shoes, how I've used them, what I think about them compared to other Hokas. And the price, I believe, is $240 for these guys right here. I'll put a link below somewhere for you to purchase if you'd like to. If you have experience with these, please share with the audience. I can't be the only person who has these ahead of them coming out. But just sharing with you my notes of these boots, what I think about them, and hopefully that is helpful. If it was, a thumbs up be appreciated. If you want to see more content from Hoka, we have tons more, not just from myself, but from other riders on the Engearment team to share with you. If you want to see that content, consider subscribing to Engearment YouTube channel, link right there. I'm Sean Sewell, owner, director of Stoke for Engearment. Until next time, take care.